this international break was probably a chance for you to pause and reflect after the initial sort of 4 games. So I just wonder how that process has been and how you reflect on the first 4 games, where you've got to and what you've been working on to try and kick on again.
Yeah, really pleased with obviously the start that we've had. You know, picking up wins and getting points on the board early doors is really important, because I think it gives you confidence to grow into the season, which is a ever competitive league, as we know, and it's certainly a lot harder than what it was last year. I had the opportunity to work closely with the players that remained on site, who didn't go away on international duty. Had the opportunity to sit down with them individually and reflect on their performances and what they can bring to the team going forward. So we've used the time valuably, and you know, we're looking forward to continuing with the next block of games that we've got coming up before another international break in 4 weeks' time, I think it is.
You've had a chance obviously to see other teams and what have you now, and what do you feel about the division this year? Do you think it's more open than it was last year? Do you think the standards gone up as well?
Yeah, I think it's more open. I think it's a little bit similar to last year in the fact that I think anyone can beat anyone, and it's about consistency within your own performances, maintaining high levels, you know, on and off the pitch, and striving for perfection really. And you know, players want to perform well individually, and you know, ultimately if players do that collectively, you get a positive outcome.
Just reflecting a little bit on the Crystal Palace game, obviously they'd had an amazing result the week before, and I think you could probably see at times, you know, they were a very dangerous side. You must be really pleased to get something out of that game, you know, later on.
Yeah, and that was kind of the message to the players in the build up towards the game, that you have to turn up, because if you don't turn up to any game, you know, things like that can happen. They're a really good team. I'm sure they'll be up there come the end of the season. They've got some really good players, and you know, we were delighted to go toe to toe with them. I thought we could actually win the game, to be fair. The chances that were created for both teams, I think we had the better chances. So happy to come away with a point, and you know, go unbeaten into the international break as it was.
You'll have a chance to have a look at Watford over the last couple of weeks. What do you expect?
Yeah, I mean, they've had a mixed bag of results. 1-1, drew 1, lost 2. They've got some really good players again. They've picked up, you know, they beat Charlton at the Valley 3-2, and you know, like I said, we have to turn up and we have to bring our best version of ourselves to get something out of the game. But yeah, they're a good team again. They play a different formation to us, so it's going to be different spaces we need to occupy and be patient on the ball. Hopefully we're ruthless in front of goal this week, because we've certainly been practising in the international break.
When we saw you last, you were hoping that you were going to get a deal over the line on deadline day, which you obviously were able to do in the end. What can you tell us about how the deal for Molly came about and what she's going to bring to it?
Yeah, we knew a little bit about Molly. It was more so her agent getting in touch with us, and you know, once we knew she was kind of available, I wanted to kind of leave the Bundesliga. We jumped at the chance, knowing that we've got an injury to Kira as well. It just gives her that extra little bit of depth in that midfield. She's an excellent player. She's a very comfortable centre midfielder. She likes to get on the ball, and she's calm in possession. And you know, we've had a good opportunity to work with her during the international break as well, and to get her inside the club and show her everything that we're about. And you know, over the next block of games, I'm sure she'll get on the pitch, so he's can have a look at her yourselves as well.
How is Kira?
Yeah,
that's been a bit of a long process.
Yeah, she's still not in a good place in terms of her injury. She's seen a surgeon for a second opinion, and we're still in consultation with him, and she's got another follow-up appointment with him. But she will be out for a long period of time, I think.
Otherwise, you've obviously had a few players away. Is everyone kind of come back okay? What's the squad looking like for the weekend?
Yeah, the ones that I've seen are healthy and back. They were a little bit tired yesterday, but some of them were in the gym. Some of them, Grace Eade was out on the grass training. I haven't seen Liz yet. Liz flew in from Bulgaria to London and has come back up to the North East. She's due in at 1:30, so we'll see her at 1:30, and hopefully she's good to go as well.
Thanks, Rob.
No worries.
Just back to last week, the international. How good was it to see the stadium invite for women's international? Did you ever imagine when you started out you'd have international football on your doorstep?
No, it was a great occasion. Like, we were all there as a squad and staff. We filled the fan zone, and even for, you know, the young fans to see the women's team in the fan zone, you know, it was chock-a-block. They were signing autographs left, right and centre, and you know, there was a real buzz about the place, and the game itself was entertaining. There was opportunities for both teams to score, which was pleasing, and I think it was 41,000 in the stadium. Great atmosphere, great appetite for women's football in the North East, and you know, like I said, I think I said it last week, the challenge is now for this football club to try and grow our attendances and get Ebbleton full every week.
And for Lucy, excellent player to score. Did he say to your girls, this is what you can get?
I think I said it to Jess Brown. I said, you need to be watching Lucy Bronze tonight. Just watch what she brings, and you know, everyone's got different strengths in what they bring to the team. And I think, you know, in terms of Lucy Bronze, her physical profile allows her to be so robust and go up and down the pitch. But you know, they're role models for the younger players at this football club. They're in the England pathway themselves as youth lionesses. You know, and that's their aspiration, to be on the main stage and to have it on your doorstep for them to watch it, and for it to be really visible is really important.